Alright, so before I start this video, I'm going to make a quick disclaimer. I was originally going to make a whole video reading like this entire article in one shot, but since I think this article was either written originally in either Russian or Kazakh, and probably translated into English afterwards, there are some sentences who don't really make any sense. So yeah, I'm just going to divide the whole article into different parts, just so that I can like make some sentences have a little bit more sense, or make a little bit more sense. So yeah, I'm gonna stop complaining about translation issues and just start reading this. So, Sultanbek Khojanov and the phenomenon of national communism in Central Asia and Kazakhstan in the 20th century, written by Abikey, Arman, Muratuly, and Tursun Hazretaly, written in 2013. Abstract. This article tells about the phenomenon of national communism in Central Asia and Kazakhstan in the 20th century. One of the examples of politicians was Sultanbek Khojanov. Sultanbek Khojanov was one of the notorious national communists who left a bright mark in the history of the Soviet Central Asian republics in Kazakhstan. Sultanbek Khojanov's main activity as a national communist traces back to 1920 to 1925, that is, when the republics of the Soviet type were created in the Soviet East. As a former representative of the opposition to the Tsarist regime and later to Bolshevism, Khojanov joins the Bolshevik Party after the defeat of the opposition, actively protecting the interests of indigenous people. Due to the accurate shortage of educated people among indigenous people, as well as due to his active work, Khojanov finds himself in the top echelons of power of the Turkestan ASSR in a short period of time. He was the head of the People's Commissariats for Internal Affairs, Education, and Agriculture during the period from 1920 to 1924. He also became a deputy chairperson of the Central Executive Committee of the Turkestan Autonomous Soviet Socialist Republic. After disengagement of the TASSR, he was appointed the second secretary of the Regional Party Committee of the Kazakh SSR in September 1925. Under his leadership, the years 1921 and 1922 were held in Turkestan land reform, as a result of reforms in favor of the indigenous inhabitants of which the land was seized by Russian immigrants and captured during the colonization of Tsarist Russia. The culmination of his political activity has become a social and political activity in Kazakhstan, where he clearly expressed his position as a national communist.